about the middle of next week. Melanie.
All right, thanks so much, Chris. We are just loving South Georgia this morning. We've got Chef Snyder here. He is from Halyards Tremici down there in St. Simons. And we are here also with Kevin Shaw. And Kevin, you've got a couple grits and olive oil. I didn't know olive oil could be made here in South Georgia.
Well, that's the same thing we thought, but we're doing it now over in Lakeland, Georgia.
I love it. I love it. And Chef Snyder, you have teamed up with them, and you use his olive oil there in your restaurant.
We do. We're really proud to use something that's made here and made with such quality. These guys went out on a limb. They took a chance. They grew smiles and pressed a great, delicious olive oil that they have.
I love it. Now, I want to talk more about this olive oil. We'll get into your restaurant in a couple of minutes. But how do you make and grow olives in the hot Georgia climate? Do olives like that?
Well, I mean, olives grow in all types of environments all over the world. I mean, they typically grow in the Mediterranean climate, which is a dry air. But
I'm thinking Italy, but not South Georgia.
Well, we were looking at the globe the other day, my son and I, and noticed that we're on the same latitude with Morocco, though we are on the eastern coast of our continent, which is typically a lot more humid and things like that. But we took a gamble, and here we are.
There you go. And not only do you have olive oil, but your wife makes something a bit more familiar to South Georgia, grits. And we've got a few of them here with us this morning. What makes these so special?
Well, we grow all the corn that we make the grits with on our family farm, and that's a little unique to most places. A lot of mills buy their corn from other places, usually up in the Midwest, but we grow our corn there and kind of baby it, and then we grind it ourselves there and end up with our grits and our meal.
Now, he is up early with us here on Good Day, but he told me he was picking peanuts until about midnight last night.
We ran pretty late last night.
So a full working farm. Where can people, besides, of course, coming to your restaurant, get your olive oil and your grits?
Well, locally here, Tommy Mac has our grits and our oil. So there, and then there's places in Valdosta as well. And the grits is galosgrits.com, and the olive oil is georgiaolivefarms.com.
And now, what are some good things to use olive oil in? I'm sure we'll be chatting with you in a second about those, but
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just gives just a compliments of most any food, you know. And I probably shouldn't say this from a health standpoint, but my son and I fried cube steak in olive oil just recently, and it was really good. Yeah. I mean,
Georgia can't get much better than that.
And then drizzle on other things, and we do a lot of just bread and olive oil for an appetizer. So I mean, it's a really good quality. So it tastes good with most anything. All
right, well, it's a good thing you're making me hungry because we have all this food. Chef Snyder is going to be cooking it all up for us live here on Good Day this morning. First, Kelly, back to you.